Welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today, we're going to react to The Acolyte, Teacher / Corrupt. Unlike the Halo series, where it was so disappointing I had to stop, this has some like really good moments, so I don't plan on stopping this. It's been a while since I watched this. It's been weeks since last episode came out. Luckily, my entire algorithm has been Kingdom Hearts stuff and stuff for the Alien franchise, oddly enough. So I've been avoiding any and all spoilers for this, but I just saw that the show was canceled. Like there is no season 2. So it made me more curious to go back and see how this wraps up, because I don't think that this is an absolute dumpster fire, but I definitely don't think that it's like top tier Star Wars stuff, you know, like some of the other series we've watched. I can't really compare it to a whole lot of the shows they've made because we really only have Obi-Wan. I haven't watched, and Mandalorian, of course. I haven't watched the standalone Ahsoka. Why do I say it like that? I haven't watched Bad Batch. I haven't watched Andor. So like those are on my list. I'll probably not release those weekly when that happens. I'll probably try to watch those as much as possible, and then one random day kind of like drop half or all of them. I don't really know how that's going to play out yet. But in the last episode of this was the old switcheroo, right? We kind of have Osha and May. I forgot the names. They swap places. She cuts her hair with the lightsaber, and we're gonna take it from there. As I believe the truth is getting close to being revealed about what happened with the Jedi and like the witch coven. I don't know. New location. I don't think I recorded since I've moved for this, so that's new for you all. For some reason, the colors are like really pink on this screen, and I don't know if maybe the light didn't get adjusted properly, but it just looks hella pink. Anyways, all that shit's pointless. Let's get into it. We can always talk more after. Put Jerry behind the scenes. Boop. Let's watch. I stopped reading my Game of Thrones book for this, by the way. Oh Christ, it took my kidney. It's Candy Mountain, Charlie. It's Candy Mountain. It's gonna be that weird little screamer dude. I forgot his name. I can't. Oh no! What? First of all, put your toes up. What was that? That motherfucker went sideways without moving anything. Little Doug Dimmadome, like that rock. Kind of reminds me of the location from The Last Jedi where Luke exiled himself. I really hope that's not where they're at. Actually, that seems a little. No, never mind. That's where the Sith guy was at. He's dope though. Very beautiful location, by the way. Unknown planet. Fuck yeah. Phallic noses. Look at the little baby one, bro. I think that's one of my favorite things about Star Wars is all the weird critters. Where am I? There goes Sith Lord fucking Jebediah. He knows too. Look at that little shit, bro.
We will ambush. Someone knew we were coming.
There's a different ocean, but there's still ocean.
There is a much larger threat than we anticipated. Osha.
Girl, you could have killed his ass in fucking cold blood and he would have never known difference. It's crazy as I heard Keanu turn down this role to go play Shadow, which I think is in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which is pretty solid. They'll use him later. I like Soul though, man. I think this is a dope character. Feel, don't think. His little legs, dude. Here's a little guy. Hey, you did it. Let's go in and find a convenient charging station. That motherfucker's got no idea what's going on in life, does he? Yeah, I mean, they made this dude badass. Which I asked a bunch of questions an episode or two ago And I read immediately after about the material of his saber being able to turn, or the material of his stuff being able to turn off sabers is just an older material that was referenced in comics and things of that nature. So this is like its live action debut. Because for a while, bro, I mean, before I read that shit, I was just like, it's what helps to get all of the information, right? To know all of the knowledge before you make judgments. So I know you're watching me. Revealed my scarred back. Oh, butt cheeks are out. Like Jin. Is it Jin Sakai? Is that his name from Ghost of Tsushima? Ghost of Tsushima? That's what you do. You take them damn poetic baths. That's fucking meat berries all out. Dipping his dilly dallies in some fucking water. Can I get clean? And here she comes. Shades of her sister. Knife out. Knives out. Glass onion.
Interesting you ask about him first, though. He taught you the Jedi arts? But he's more to you than that.
He's like a father.
A special relationship, isn't it? Master and pupil?
You could slay him at a moment's notice, but you're not, because you want to hear what he has to say. I just pull the trigger. What the fuck you waiting on? You could have ended the show right now. Terrible. Go ahead and just fucking connect again to my satellite radio.
You speak as if you were a Jedi.
I was. A long time ago.
All dark sides start off with the Jedi, brother.
I've never heard of you.
You wouldn't.
It was a really long time ago.
Why'd you bring me here?
Why do you think?
Leverage?
Everyone does seem to want you. You hungry?
Yeah, come inside and get some water. Get a little bit of brisket. Some fresh fish ass. And then, when the tide goes, go ahead and head about your way. Convenient shit parking, too, to have to wait for a fucking tide to go down. That boy playing you like a fiddle right now. Huh? Huh? Ah, kick your ass.
Hey,
Yeah.
relax.
Beat her ass. There you go. Take her down. Yep. Ow, toe stomp. Little fucker. That's my guy right there, bro. I just. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. I never got the note I was gonna make. I just their little noses, man. Oh, they touched them together. Very, very sweet. I think.
What did you mean
Just
by
docking.
strength in the Force?
Do it.
Yeah, strike. Put that fucking saber right in my belly button and go and end this shit right now. Let me do it for you.
Turn it on.
A Jedi doesn't attack the unarmed.
Why do you still think of yourself as a Jedi? They didn't want you.
It's not true. I left.
Why?
I would have turned it on at this point off fucking principle for you grabbing me like that. Congratulations, there's a hole in your chest, Han.
Because I chose to.
Are you sure about that?
Let me go.
What you're feeling right now. Why aren't you a Jedi, Osha?
She violated the ocean. Shut up.
Because I failed!
You ain't about that life. Just because you activated don't mean you about it. Look at you.
I understand.
Wonder if her saber's hot around those edges right there.
I lost everything, Osha. But when you lose everything,
You gain something.
that's
Yeah.
when you're finally free.
I mean, that's a fucked up way of looking at it, sure, but I'll cut my head off, at least cauterize the wound at the same time.
Your pip droid.
Yeah, that now has red eyes because he's evil.
Yes. He's okay now.
Yeah,
I noticed the way you take care of him,
not anymore.
talk to him,
Like it's a true friend.
love him, even even though he's just a machine.
I've always been like that,
So what happened?
but I'm not now.
Get it, bro. We all
You
know
can
at this
tell
point.
me.
I've been saying it for 6 episodes now. We know that you fucking. And the power's back. No time for chit chat. Gotta on the road again.
Hello, is anybody there?
The
Can you
fact
hear me?
that she could
Identify yourself.
fucking factory reset her droid is so crazy to me. I
My
still
name is-
that stun. What do you figure it out? Oh no, Basil done. Happy little forehead mark.
Master Soul, the rescue team is on their way.
I mean, as soon as he dipped, they pulled up. Hey, for black market bullshit, what they got going on?
Everything all right, Master?
What did they say?
What you mean you ain't got no whisker biscuits and whistling bungholes?
Seems an Umbra moth colony hatched last night and wreaked havoc on a local settlement. If the Jedi had been anywhere near that colony, that could explain a large amount of casualties.
It could.
But it don't.
It blocks out all your senses.
So it's just you and the Force. And what you bring with you. Try it on.
I don't trust you.
It still raises the question, as cool as it is, like how come more people didn't use it down the line? Did it become such a scarce resource that it was just hard to get, like a Beskar or in other realms, like a vibranium, adamantium, etc., etc. Execute all that thick. Obviously, that's not what that is, but still, the boys got slaughtered.
No sign of Osha or her twin. They must have survived somehow.
Plo Koon. First of all, that shit didn't even fit your head. Okay, I saw it was tied around the core. Now you're inside a Mark I Iron Man helmet. Well, that's the end of the episode. Weird. It's a good ending because it does talk about the helmet and the sense of, like, okay, once you put this on, all of your other senses and everything gets drowned out and it's just you and the Force. I like that concept. But man, it's just an episode that just felt like it just I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's some good exposition, but the only thing that really happens is Soul finds out that that's May. Very long, good conversation between our main antagonist and Osha, and her understanding maybe the decisions her sister made with still not knowing the truth about what Soul did. But it's like you give 35 minutes for something that should be 45 minutes, but the amount of content that you put into the episodes is only worth 15 minutes of actual, like, sustenance. I don't know. I imagine the next episode, we have to get to the point where he spills his guts about what happened. But then what happens after that? There's really, like, multiple ways this could go, and I guess that's one way to still keep you on your toes, but it feels like from the start of the episode, of episode 1, liked it. Like where it was going. Episode 2, like where it was going. Episode 3 and 4, I was like, eh. Episode 5, I was like, ooh. Episode 6, now I'm just kind of back on the train. Maybe because I don't have it figured out. And maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. This episode was Teach/Corrupt. The next episode's Choice. Appreciate you hanging out. I'll see you over on the next one, guys. Links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.